Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. My name is Sub-Zero Exabyte and I will be your host for this video. No, I am kidding, prankster. I got a huge video for you today. A lot of things are going to happen. As you can see, we have a small friend with us for this video. His name is Chip. For the people that don't know him, he doesn't talk much because he is a bit shy, but you worry, the only thing that matters is that he is a great warrior and a great mastermind. So, that out of the way, let's get down to business. Well, not real business, but about what this video is going to have for you. Today, people, we are going to do something that will change the way that we will in this world. Yes, that is right, we are going to the end / another world. I have no idea what is waiting for me there, but what I do know is that I need to be geared up before I jump in. There are stories from fallen warriors that tried to conquer the end and make it a place for normal people like us, but nobody succeeded. So this time, me and my best partner Chip are going to try to conquer it once and for all. I know that it is going to be hard for us, but I believe that we will be victorious. Chip has trained his whole life for this moment, so it is his destiny, and the role I will be playing in this war is that I will do whatever I can to help Chip. We are not sure if we will make it, but we have faith in something. Faith is the only thing you need to win a war. We heard that there is a dragon that we need to slay, only then we will be able to make that planet ours. Hopefully it won't be a big dragon, but just a small little one that will only try to hide. The portal that will take us to the other world is hidden down here in the cave. So we first will need to find it. After that, gear up with the best protection that we have. Yes, people, I am talking about diamond gear. No time to play around anymore. We need to be prepared for every scenario. So let's find this portal first. You also need to have a warrior mind, and that is what I am having. A Spartan mind, and that is exactly what I am having right now. Talking about Sparta, you know what I did once? Goodness, is Sparta some zombies off the ceiling, or well, it could also be the ground, so I am not sure which is better to use, but we could then kick zombies off this platform. It kind of looks like a lighthouse, so I am not saying it doesn't, but it does look a bit like it. I did not mean to make it a lighthouse, but it is looking a bit like a lighthouse. That might just be because of the location, because well, it is basically all water around this thing. So if I would come across this lighthouse looking thing while I was on a boat, then I would also assume that this would be a lighthouse. And now we are going to make a lighthouse roof, and it is going to look so good. We now have red as the base of the tower, then we have gray as the roof or the ceiling, whatever you want to call it, I don't even know anymore. And now we have like a dark purple as the roof entirely, so that is pretty mad. Those are some random colors, but it does look pretty good. It doesn't look bad, so that is really good. And we don't want it to look bad, so we are going to go for that sick look. But it is going to look like a rainbow a bit, but it is like a square tower, and then we are having a bit of a round looking kind of roof. Well, actually it is going to be half a ball, and then it is going to look like something like the moon on top of a lighthouse kind of looking thing. But the moon is a bit too big to place on this lighthouse, but we can try anyway, so it is going to be really good. And we are going to make one hell of a sick lighthouse, but we are going to make like a kind of lighthouse, but it is going to be okay though. But the roof is coming along pretty nicely, and this is going to look pretty good, so this is nice. And we are now going to start with the other layer that is going to be on top of the previous layer, and it is going to look pretty sick. It is just cool. But wait, we could make the roof out of glass and stuff. Wait, no, we are going to not make a lighthouse, so let's not do that. We don't want a lighthouse because that would really be a bummer, and I would not even like it if it would look like a lighthouse. That would just not be good, and I don't even want it to look that good, but it is going to be pretty great, so it will look good however, and that is good, I guess. So we are going to have a pretty sick lighthouse looking thing that is actually a tower, which you can really see from the outside. But if you think that it is a lighthouse and you like enter it and come across a bunch of dead zombies and basically a torture device or something like that, then I think that you would be pretty shocked by seeing this though. But that is okay. We are going to have a pretty dark tower, however. I would be surprised if there are not already some dead zombies or skeletons in there. I don't know, but that is going to be okay. But the roof is done, and now we just need to enter, and now we are going to bring some light into the soul sand. But it does look really bad that the walls are like that dark, but the soul sand is pretty lit, like literally it is pretty lit. It has a lot of light on that, and there is even light here on the sides of this tower. But we are going to place a lot of light in here because we don't want any other mobs spawning in here except of the zombies that I am going to spawn. Well, I mean us, because we are a team and I like this team, so that is alright. But wait, no, we need a lot of light like down here. Wait a second. And this is going to look really good. But we do need a lot lighter around the middle of the tower. This will look pretty good. but it is just nice and stuff, so this is going to look really good, and I think that I will really appreciate the work that we put into this tower. But we need some luck though, but it is all going to be alright once we have a lot of light. I guess that rhymes, so I think that it must be correct. Basically, if something rhymes then 9 out of 10 times it is correct. Wait, no, don't quote me on that though, but that is just a funny thing, like rhymes and stuff. And it is pretty cool if you do it by accident and feel like a rapper, and then you feel really amazing, and then it is all fun and stuff, and it is amazing and stuff. Not like these fences, because these fences actually need to go. These don't make the tower any better. They made it worse, so now they are gone. We don't want no fences in this tower. But the first zombie has now fallen, and that is pretty cool how he falls and stuff. So it is time that we are going to push off some other zombies. But now like more. But this is pretty crazy. I never knew that this happened, but that is pretty cool. And I don't think like all of you have known that this thing was here. If like zombies fall down on the ground, but it is pretty cool none of the less slash. But if they fall on the glowstone, then that is not really that great, but we do need light down here. Otherwise we could not even see any zombies down here. But if they don't fall on the soul sand, then that is pretty disappointing. But it is pretty cool though that they even fall. But you can still kill them when they are on the glowstone, and then you just push them with your sword onto the glowstone, and they will like to do a very funny ragdoll movement which you don't see any day, and it is pretty rad. But like not all of these zombies want to go down all the way, but that is okay though, so I am amusing myself with pushing these zombies off. But alright, that is enough amusement for now. It is time to get to business. You know what would have been perfect right now? Well, an action soundtrack music thing that would prepare us for battle, because I know people there is going to be a huge on if we go through this portal. So let me make some room first for my best mate is known as Chip the Warrior from the south. Well, not from the south, from I don't know where he is from. Wow, I have no idea where my best friend is from. Well, we should change that as soon as possible, but not now. Now we need to prepare ourselves. Let me start getting some diamond armor. Yes, real diamond people, ha ha ha, nobody is going to stop me. I am the Savage Warrior. I am the one that will make the end a livable place. That is right after we have slain the dragon. I am going to make a house there so people can see that we can live there. I will be the first example for many to come. Will we need some explosions? Well, let me think. If we take explosions, then the change of a victory is much bigger, but on the other side we might destroy the whole world with it, so I don't think that we should take them. My shield and sword are the only weapons that I need. You know, the shield that I am going to take with me is a really special shield that a warrior called Usamba used in his fight with the first zombie ever. They call it the Shield of the Warden. Really nice, right? Well, I think that it is nice, so yes, I hope to get your opinion too of it, because it is just awesome. Alright, let me give these armor parts some names, and then we are about to jump in. I have no idea. I have a feeling that I am going to forget something. It is real strange feeling. Oh wait, maybe I know. I should have taken some potions with me. Health, strength, and of course being invincible. But of course if I forget them, but don't worry, I will still give everything that I have to do the job. People are counting on me. The people in my city want to move to this planet when it is safe, but before that we will have to clear every mob that lives there, plus we need to beat the end dragon. That won't be easy. There was a squad that was assembled to help fight this dragon, but I told them to stand down and wait here for my arrival. So they are waiting right now on my sign to join me as well. But alright people, let's jump in and see what this portal will give us. Darn it, you know what we needed the most? A visibility potion. That would come so handy right now, because with that we could have seen everything very bright. I told you that we would forget things. I knew it. Maybe I should have needed to prepare myself a bit more, but yay, we are here and I am going to slay this dragon for the people and the pranksters. Of course, Team Prankster all the way. People, keep in mind and keep that pranking high up there. But enough talking, let's get up on the surface and see what there is waiting for us. Endermans, a lot of them, and of course the big dragon. We will try to fight it off right now. You know what would have come handy right now as well? Yay, an arrow cannon. Plus I guess that it is at least something to amuse yourself, so that is pretty amazing, isn't it? That you can just amuse yourself with something as stupid as this, and you can just sit back, relax, and watch all of the madness happen. Because this is just madness what is happening. The arrows get launched out of lava, so they are on fire, and then the creepers get hit by those arrows, and then they are in fire, and they don't like that, but you like that probably, so that is all that matters. And it doesn't really matter if the creepers like what you are doing, because I don't believe that they are even allowed to think, because they actually can think, I believe. although sometimes they can be quite clever. But on the other hand, sometimes they can also be really dumb, so I guess that the dumb part makes it up for that, and that is just amazing, isn't it? Well, I think it is, and these 4 creepers that are left are going to learn their lesson about spawning in my cage that is in front of my arrow cannon that I didn't even build. And then when I got them all at the end of the tunnel, then I can go ahead and pull the lever, and then they are not going to have as much fun as they could have if they didn't choose that life choice. So that is just amazing, isn't it? But I guess that I am having fun, and that is all that matters, because they can't even think and all that, so it is just something that is really amazing. And all of these arrows are just burning, and I just took all of them and I just have them in my inventory right now. So yeah, you could say that my pockets are burning and that my thighs are pretty hot at the moment, which is not what I expected would happen. But on the other hand, I don't really know what I had to expect when you are going to pick up a couple of stacks of arrows that are also on fire, so I guess that it is fair enough and all that, so it is alright. But these witches are going to feel the same as the creepers have already felt, and the zombies even felt it, but I don't believe that I put on fire arrows on with the zombies. But it could be that I did, I am not really sure. Anyways, the pigs have also felt the pain that are the arrows that come out of this devilish machine that is right here. But I didn't put on fire arrows on the pigs, which would have been pretty beneficial since I don't have to cook meat then anymore. But I guess that was our choice, and now we just have to accept that choice, and now we need to cook all of the meat we have gathered along the way. And then I am not talking about that disgusting rotten meat, because we don't want ourselves to eat poison, because that would just not be good for us. But right now, all we need to do is not to understand this device but just have fun with this device, and that we are just going to upgrade it maybe if we can find a way inside of those really advanced redstone techniques that are inside of that table. But I guess we are just going to have a look if we can make some changes maybe that could make it even better, or that we make another layer on top of it or something, because that would be pretty amazing. If I have to be honest, I am also kind of done with these witches that are in our house cage thing, or however you want to call it. So I guess that it is just going to be time to leave and all of that, because we don't want to have all of these witches just standing here waiting for my arrows, and that they are just going to do some kind of wizard stuff on my arrows, that they are not valid anymore or something along the lines of that would happen, and that is something that I would not really appreciate if I have to be honest. So I guess that we are just going to have a really great time with these witches, because that is all I can make out of all this, and we might as well have some fun with this, don't we? Well, I think that having fun with stuff is really important, and we are having really good fun with these witches, so I think that it is alright. But I guess that it is kind of okay in there. But the weird thing is that why were we killing them with our diamond sword when we can just turn this baby on, and this thing is going to kill them automatically, because they are going to be in the way of the arrows, and then they are going to feel those specific arrows, and that is not going to be a lot of fun for them, because that is going to hurt and all that. I am pretty sure of that, so I have a lot of respect for these race warriors so that are in there, even thought that they are not really warriors, but they are just some witches, and they are actually not brave, but they are basically just weak things that can't defend themselves, so they make some kind of weird sound when they die, like the dragon did. I don't know if you heard that, but yeah, he is dead, and now we are making the house that will prove people that the end is livable. I am expecting so much things from this place, like a whole community moving here and making this place livable with farms and everything a city/town needs to have to survive. The first plan is completed, now it is time for the second one, and that is to make this place livable and defendable. Both those things are key to live here, but we have the best farmers and engineers in the world of Minecraft, so I think that won't make any problems, and if it does, well, we will handle it like we always do. Everything problem that comes up, Chip and I will handle it no matter the cause. I really can't believe that we are the first 2 warriors that have slain the dragon. It wasn't that easy, but it wasn't super hard, so it was okay to do. But people, it is slowly coming to the time that we are going to need to end this video. I know it was a nice video, but for everything there is a hold, and that hold is now. I am going to finish this small house a bit more and then head back to the real world to inform my people that the end is safe and they can come over here to start a new life here. But for now, people, I say goodbye. Goodbye, pranksters. Oh wait, before I forget, you know Chip, well, yeah, he is just such a nice guy, so yeah, that I just wanted to say I am sorry if that took too much of your time, but yeah, I just wanted to give that before the video ends. So I will see you back in the next video. BOE.